So you want a free domain and you want free hosting. You don't want to pay anything for it. In today's tutorial, we're going to show you exactly what to use and how to do that, how to get a free domain and free hosting. Before we start though, a few reasons why you would want to do this, why you would want to not pay for hosting or a domain. And the thing that comes into mind is testing an idea. So when we test an idea, we want to do it either free or as low cost as possible. And this is exactly what we are going to do today. Now keep in mind that this is obviously not the best or ideal way to run your online business in the long term. You'd want to consider, after you validated your idea, to use some kind of paid hosting. Remember that free hosting and free tools normally have some kind of limitation to them. Let's jump into it. All right, so we are going to navigate to infinityfree.net, and on the home page you will see we have got free unlimited web hosting, completely free website hosting with unlimited disk space and bandwidth. So let's click on sign up, and we will be asked to put in our email address as well as selecting a password. So let's go ahead and do that now. We'll click on agree to the terms and that we are not a robot, and then create new account. We'll be asked to verify our email address, so check your email and then click on verify. Alright, we'll have to agree again, I believe, to the cookie policy, and then we have our account. So here it already gives us an option. Oh, this is an advert for Bluehost, so we're not going to click on that. We want totally free. So here we've got accounts, so let's go ahead and create an account. Alright, so here we are going to select our domain. Now, one of the catches to get a free domain without paying for it is that we're going to use a subdomain. So we're going to have to select one of these. So let's use the infinityfreeapp.com, and then our subdomain will just name our business name. Now, we did do another video showing you how you could get a free domain with a hosting package. So the only real way to get a totally free domain is this option, using a subdomain. So let's go ahead and search, and then our account label, that's fine, and then account password. So let's just type in a random password in here. So we'll just type in a random password in here. And we'll click on create account. And that is it. Now we can go ahead and open our control panel. So let's go ahead and do that. And then we are presented with this notice, and that is for service emails that they need permission for. So let's go ahead and approve that. And then we should be redirected into our control panel, and definitely this is cPanel over here. And the first thing that I notice is that they offer an account upgrade. So obviously this free hosting with the goal of getting you to convert to a paid solution. Alright, and that is it. We've got our free hosting and we've got our free domain name, even though it is a subdomain, not totally a free domain name, so your own domain name. It is definitely a subdomain that we're using here. But like I mentioned, that is unfortunately the only way Normally this would be sufficient if you're just testing an idea, but ideally you would want to get your own custom domain that you can use for your business. Now, we did do a video on how to get that with totally affordable hosting and getting the domain name for free for a whole year, so it's definitely a saving there. But again, if you are just testing that idea and you're in the initial stages and you're a little bit cash strapped, this is the thing to do. So heading back into the control panel, you can definitely see with all the advertisements, they are definitely trying to push you to actually upgrade to a paid plan. You'll even see a little bar here opting you to go and select a actual domain name. But again, for testing purposes, this is perfect. We can install WordPress. We've got all our database options. We can really go ahead and test whatever we're doing on here for free. Now, this will definitely not be ideal to actually be a live site, especially an online store. We've got no idea what type of availability and reliability we are going to have for this. But for testing an idea, it is 100% there and it will definitely work for us. Again, I urge you to go and watch our video on how to get a free domain when you do pay for hosting. Now, hosting can be very cheap, and normally for most people it would be affordable, starting from $1 or $2 per month, or in South Africa about 25 Rand per month. It's really not a bad option to go with, and definitely in the long run, that is what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to opt for that paid hosting, but to test your idea, definitely this is going to be awesome, and it's totally free, and we don't have to clog up our actual paid hosting accounts just to test a new software or test a new plugin on WordPress. So for that purpose, I think it's definitely ideal. Now, please go ahead. We'll link in the description the video on how to install WordPress from cPanel, the 3 different methods: manual, through Softaculous, and through the WordPress toolkit. And then I will also include the video that will show you how to get the free domain with a paid hosting plan. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video and following along, and I really hope that you received some kind of value from this. Now, please go ahead and like and subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Thank you for watching. Take care.